Um, are you my sister's friend? Great. Well, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, sorry, it is warm in here. Yeah, so welcome to my garage. I'm glad you're here. Sorry I couldn't do it until later in the day, but I've been really busy all day, and this was the only time that I could make time to take a look at your car. So, oh, just a little about my garage. I've been doing this for about a year and a half now. I decided, why not do some work for some money? Yeah, it's more of a hobby. It's not really a job. I have like an actual other job, but I do this on weekends, so. Yeah, well, it's great that you talked to my sister and now you're here. Great, okay, couple things. So first, oh, wait, do you want a beer? Are you sure? It's after hours. Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have one. Ooh. Yeah, this is an IPA. A double IPA actually, so it is very hoppy. Alright, so let me get some info. Alright, so my sister gave me a little bit of info about what's happening with your car, but I just want to kind of get some more information from you. Is that okay? Great, okay. So what is your full name? Awesome. And what kind of car do you have? Alright. And what year is that? Cool. And how long have you had it? 2 years-ish? Okay, cool. And where did you get it from? Did you get it from a dealership or just from, side of the road, etc., etc.? Oh, okay, your uncle was selling it. Cool. I hope he gave you a deal. Alright. So do you want to just give me a little information about what brought you in and what you want me to look at on your car? Okay. So the radio has been acting up a little bit. Okay. And what specifically? Okay, it'll turn off randomly. Is there a specific time this happens? Like, every time you turn it on, every time you've been going for more than 5 miles? Or does it just happen whenever? Randomly? Oof, okay. That's a bummer. Alright. What about the display on it? Can you still, when it turns off, is there anything on the display still, or does that completely turn off? So it just, okay, everything turns off. Alright, and how long has this been going on for? About a month? Whew, you've gone a whole month without radio? Well, on and off. You barely go a day without radio, so. Alright, so it's mostly radio. Is everything else in good condition? Is there anything else you want me to look at? I don't necessarily have to fix anything else. I just kind of want to know if I should look at the tires. Do you need any rotation done? Oil? You've gotten all that done? Okay, cool. Well, okay, if it's just your radio, this should be fairly easy. Let's hope so. Okay, so I don't know how long this is gonna take. I do have some beer. I also have some magazines and stuff if you want to grab one of these. You can either chill out here, or if you walk around a little bit around the neighborhood, I think there's a grocery store down the way if you're hungry. There's also a gas station for snacks and just to walk around. It's a pretty nice neighborhood. So if you get bored, you can just go look at the houses. But I also have a little place right behind you, yeah, right over there, that you can sit down, have some water, or I can make you some coffee, and you can read some of these or use your phone or whatever you want. But I have this Wired mag from probably way too long ago, or is this, when's this from? Yeah, 2012. So I've just been keeping magazines in case people want to read them, but there is a Skyfall 007 on the background, so you can tell how old this is. And if that's not your style, I have this art forum one, which is pretty cool. It's more artsy and less electronic space, but both of them are pretty cool. Cool, well, I will leave these over here. Let me know if you want them at all. I also just got this, so if you want to play with it while you're waiting, it's pretty cool. There's so many different sides. I really wanted the fidget cube, but that was just not enough sides for me. And so I went a little overboard and got this on Amazon, but I'm already loving it. There's buttons, there's a little squishy thing, there's a joystick, that's one of my favorites. There's like a switch. There's some gears. So, you don't have to play with it, but if you want to look at it later, you can let me know. Okay, great. Alright, well, if that is all, you can just go sit over there, and I will be with you in a little bit. Okay, great, thanks. Hey, yeah. Can you come back over here? I want to talk to you about your radio a little bit. Great, okay. So I have removed the car radio. Yeah, so this is what a car radio looks like outside of your car. It's actually pretty cool looking. I've seen a couple of them, but it's always fun to play around with them a little bit. So, yeah, do you want to see it up close? This is what I like to call the original fidget cube, because it makes great noises and it's very tactile. It's funny because a lot of the newer cars these days are doing more digital, like iPad almost looking like screens for radio and directions and stuff, so it's always really nice when I get to mess around with more analog stuff. So yeah, I'll just show you this a little bit. AM, FM. digging around and getting this out, I noticed that the two connectors were actually loose back here, things that plug into your actual car. So I think they're just generally loose and they may need to be replaced altogether, which is going to be a little more daunting of a task. However, I want to make sure that this doesn't happen again, so I'm going to make sure that these don't come loose again and we get you all figured out so you don't have to come visit me again. Although, if you want to come hang out, just let me know. My sister's really cool, so I know that her friends are also fun to hang out with because I really like hanging out with my sister, so. I thought about going to trade school, but I was like, you know what, why not just do it if I know how to do it, and I pay money to tell them, or have people tell me what I already know. Not that I don't have more to learn and all that good stuff, but I don't know, since this is just a hobby and something I do on the weekends, I didn't really want to spend more money on school, but I don't know. I really like cars, so I also really like meeting people, and because I run my own garage, I get to hang out and chat with people, which I really like because it's both personal and I get to do what I like with cars. And of course, as you can maybe hear in the background, there's people, I live on a busy street, so there's always cars going up and down, and it kind of gets quieter late at night, but since it's like, what, 6? People are still getting off work and love to take the corner right outside really fast, so. I should buy a used car radio and give it to my sister and say, here, if you want a fidget cube, I got you one. Yeah, I'm mostly making fun of myself because I paid money for a little fidget thing for myself, because why not? Alright, I'm going to do a little more work on your car. I just kind of wanted to show you because, first of all, I think it's pretty cool, and I kind of wanted to tell you what the problem was. But give me a few, 30 minutes or so, and I'll hopefully give you an update on what your car's like. Sound good? Okay, great. Okay, so, how you feeling? It's actually been a pretty quick turnaround for this little project, so thanks for being patient. Sorry it's so hot in here. I saw you went and got a snack, so good choice. So basically, I tried the wire or the plugins again with your radio and stuck them in to see if they were coming loose right when I put them in, and it seems like they're actually not loose at all. So something, I know my sister goes like off-roading a little bit, so I don't know if you did that or what happened, but something shook the connectors loose. So I put them back. I made sure to wiggle them a little bit, and it looks like they're in place pretty good. So you shouldn't have any more issues with it. I didn't want to replace things that didn't need to be replaced because that's just excessive and you would have been here way longer. So it should be all good for now. I definitely will give you my number just in case anything else happens, because sometimes even though I checked it out and it looks good and I reattached everything, things happen. So just let me know, give me a call whenever. I usually do work on Saturdays and Sundays. However, if it's an emergency or if you really don't have time on the weekends, you can just text me and we can figure out a day during the week when I don't have much going on. So, does that sound good? Okay, awesome. Whew. Oh, no. No, it won't cost anything, no. You're my sister's friend. This is on the house. Or the garage, should I say. Yeah, no, I'm glad we got to hang out a little bit, and I'm glad that you decided to come here instead of like AutoZone or something like that. Yeah, definitely. Make sure you call me if there's any other issues, but everything should be set to go. No, of course, yeah. My sister's friends are my friends, so. Cool. Is there anything else I can do for you before you leave? Oh, wait. Let me just take down your number and I will give you mine as well. Okay, what is the number? Yep. 91? Oh, got you, okay. Cool. So I'll just actually text you with my name so you have it. Yeah. Thanks again for coming in, and let me know if you need anything. Also, if you ever want to hang out, just give me a text. Okay, bye.